Hey, what's going on everybody? Bob here. On this adventure, we head out to a remote lake, we cook some food, we test out a new tent that I picked up. Hopefully it'll work for the winter and keep us dry and maybe warm. It snows on us all night. We have to try to get out of the snow. Hopefully the FJ can make it. Let's see what happens. You can see I drove in kind of deep, super wet snow, and it's raining. So I have a tent that we're gonna get set up. I got a brand new tent, never used it, still in the box. So I'm pretty excited to see what this is about. Here's my tent, brand new in the box, never used it. So we're gonna attempt to use it right now. And it is awfully cold and windy. It's probably 30, a little above 30 right now. It's raining, not so much snow, but yet. The problem is, my slight chance I get snowed in here. Hopefully not. It's a little ways to get out of here, but we'll see. All right, let's set up this tent. I think we might set it up, I don't know, back here somewhere in the trees a little bit. I'm hoping this tent works out really well. My plan is, it's an inflatable tent, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. It's pretty cheap on Amazon. Inflatable is a little nerve-wracking. Also, it might not hold water out, and that's a problem because there's a lot of water falling from the sky. Well, I'll be darned. Well, there we go. I didn't stake it down yet, but that was easy. For a quick wall tent setup, look at that. Then I can put these out to keep help with the rain off the windows. And there's a vent up here that we might try to just keep closed. We'll see. We can open it if we want to. Let's take a look inside. I don't know if I'm gonna have to treat this material. It's kind of, seems like it's gonna leak like crazy, but hard saying. But inside, plenty of room. There's doors, stove jack. All right, I'm gonna finish setting this up. So for heat tonight, we're gonna use the diesel heater. The tent, diesel heater, ducting into the flue pipe where the flue would go. No idea how well that'll work, but I'm just as curious as you are. But we got to come out here and take a look at this view real quick. But look at this lake and that color of blue out there. Whoa. You see that? This is just kind of unbelievable. And that, where avalanches could happen. I did see a sign earlier today. It was like a flashy sign that checks your avalanche beacon before you go into the mountains. That was 20 minutes down the road. It wasn't here. It was at that last spot I tried to go to. But this is just incredible. I don't think the camera does it justice though. It's so blue. Just incredible. Just cook it out here, I guess. Extra fuel. I was a little worried about that. Yeah, we might have ran out. Oh, that overall's gonna fall out. Nothing like hand soaked white gas. Let this air out a little bit before we light it. I don't need to catch everything on fire. Good thing about a stew like I'm gonna make here, it's pretty simple. Just toss in the ingredients and go. Start off with a little bit of coconut oil. You can't go wrong with coconut oil. Here, you want one? Here. A little bit of jalapeno, put it in there, get it cooking so it's not too crazy hot. It's got some garlic in it. I like it. Now I'm going to bring this up to a nice simmer. Just let it simmer. I might actually pour some beer in there too, because it's a stout beer. That'd be pretty good. Well, this is what we're dealing with here at night. Sun's going down. There's my setup. Cooking dinner right there. Diesel heater right there. The tent looks pretty good, doesn't it? Christmas was yesterday, so Merry Christmas to everybody. And I hope you have a great new year. Darkness is upon us. Hopefully you can see me. But cheers. We have, can't even see what this is. An oatmeal stout. What a beautiful evening. Yeah, it's pretty tasty. I do like me a good stout, especially just camping. Have one before dinner, maybe one with dinner. Call it a night. What a good evening. Well, my first go with this tent is pretty good so far. I've got heat coming in right here, and it's nice and warm. It's warm in here. It's on low. If it was any colder, might have to bump it up to, it goes up to level 10, the heater does. I might have to bump it up, but not too bad. It's toasty right now, but what I think I need to start figuring out, since this is my first run with this tent so far, I like it. There's no water in here yet, but I need a table, a chair, and possibly a cot. Hopefully I can find some lightweight stuff, because I don't want big bulky stuff. That's just too much. Just got done watching the football game. Decent game. Both teams kind of look like garbage, but now it's time to eat. We got a nice hearty stew here. It's been simmering for quite a few hours. I've been hanging out in here. I've kind of wandered around out there in the middle of the night. Quite beautiful out there, actually. I'm going to chow down on some of this and kick back for the evening, and then we'll see. The snow's supposed to start picking back up in the morning pretty soon here, so probably about 3 in the morning. It's 8 o'clock right now, but if the snow picks up heavy, it's going to be very interesting trying to get out of here. We're going to make it out one way or the other. 100% chance of snow at 3 in the morning. I'm going to kick back, eat some stew, and then just relax and call it a night. We'll see you in the morning. We'll see what happens. last night. It was pretty chilly out. I don't know how cold it got down to, and I haven't looked outside yet, but it's been snowing on me all night long. So now we gotta look, see how much snow we got out there, see if we can get out of here. Let's go see how much snow we had. Oh. Well, this was certainly more than I anticipated. I think we should be fine though, hopefully. Maybe. So the FJ, so far we got what? I don't know, just on there alone, close to 4 inches. Well now, I think not only is this beautiful, I might want to hurry up and get loaded up and try to get off of this lake bed here. So I gotta get off this lake bed, I gotta go up this way, I gotta drive all the way around this lake bed, go back down, and then up into the trees onto the main, well, it's not really a main road, onto a road. It also doesn't get plowed. I gotta take that for about a mile before I can get back to roads that are plowed. And so far, I'm guessing we got 3 to 4 inches. Should be okay. Nice fluffy stuff. Well, kinda, it's pretty wet, but I should be able to push it out of the way with the FJ if I have to. We're gonna be pushing it for sure. All right. Wow, what a beautiful morning though. All right, I think I need to hurry up, get packed up before this gets much deeper. It's coming down thick, and I don't think it's gonna stop all day. Okie doke, time to try to get out of here. Ah, crap. I think we're a wee bit lost. All right, I don't know where my tracks. Oh, come on, baby, let's go. I don't know where my tracks are. That looks like it's a big divot, so we're gonna try to spin around if we can. We're struggling. Same place we just came from. But I think we're just gonna shoot off that direction and maybe make our own path. Because I don't know. All right, we're going off the beaten path here. We need to make it over there. Well, this is handling it better than I thought. We're pushing a lot of snow with the skid plate, but that's fine. As long as we can make it up the hill and then onto that, past that road, we should be okay. Hopefully no downed trees. And now we get a cruise on this until we make it to where they plow it. About a mile in, I suppose. But this isn't so bad. The FJ, I don't even really think slipped much of a tire. I didn't even use a locker or 8-track system or nothing. I think I could have made it with, you know, a few more inches of snow Problem is my ground clearance. If I had, let's say 6 more inches, I would have been ramming it, backing up and ramming it, probably because I'm scraping my skid plate and it's just piling up and I'm pushing it. I might have been able to push through it. It's really wet snow and pretty grippy really, but hard saying. And I think it's gonna snow all day, so we're getting out of here because I really don't want to get stuck. I do have chains on me if all else fails, but they're a pain to put on anyways. But if I had to, I could put them on. I have had to in the past. But I think we're good today. We got a downed tree in the way. But I don't know if you can see this, they're snowmobilers and they're moving it out of the way for me. That's awesome. Right on, guys. And there they go. Dodged the bullet on that one. That's another reason why I got to get out of here. Trees are falling over. I need to get a good saw still. Haven't done that yet. That's the next thing. Saw, chair, table. Noted. There we have it. Successful winter camp in the new tent. I think that thing's gonna work out just fine for me. I'm looking forward to getting out to some more places. Right now, I'm gonna have to find new places because it ain't gonna be very long before I can't get back in here anymore. But it was a success. We made it out. Right there's a plowed road. Well, if you like this sort of thing, feel free to follow along and I'll see you on the next one. On to the next adventure.